Hello everyone, this is Jarvis Escott with What's Happening in Birmingham. Today I am back with I like to say my favorite congressperson, Congresswoman Terri Sewell for the 7th Congressional District of Alabama.
Absolutely,
Congresswoman Sewell, how you doing today?
It's doing great. I'm doing great. And congratulations on all the growth that What's Happening in Birmingham has gotten. It's a true tribute to you.
Oh well, thank you for your support, and also I want to say the Biden-Harris Administration support for small businesses during these last 4 years.
Yes.
Before we start, let me just background, you want to know where we're at. We're an event for Goldman Sachs, right?
We are. We're at Innovation Depot here in Birmingham, and they're rolling out their new cohort of 10,000 small businesses. They've actually invested in Alabama, and so the 30 small businesses in Alabama are part of this new cohort. And so it was an honor today to be able to promote small businesses and investment in small businesses. I think that all of us know that small businesses are the lifeline of the American economy. Over 50% of the jobs come from small businesses in America. And so the opportunity to be able to help, especially underserved communities, so women-owned businesses and minority-owned businesses that face great challenges. I mean, I think all entrepreneurs know that access to capital is probably the #1 issue for most. And so for Goldman Sachs, this world financial powerhouse, to be able to put in a $100 million commitment to growing at least 10,000 small businesses, and they've done that over the 15 years. I think they've been able to help 16,000 businesses, 100 of which are in Alabama.
Okay, well, I wanted to I'm so glad I was able to get you to sit down for an interview that kind of discuss a few topics.
Sure.
One of the things I always say about you is that when you come to town, I have a nickname or a hashtag. And I ain't told you the hashtag. Big Check Terri.
Oh, I like that.
When you come in town,
a big check.
I like that. Big check. So I want to just recap, because the big check, what Big Check Terri has done, I would say over the last 2 or 3 years, or even 4 years, just bringing, I don't like to call it bringing home the bacon. I like bringing home the appropriation funds that your district needs.
Yes. Well, the Biden-Harris administration has given us invested transformational money in infrastructure, in clean energy, in lowering the cost of prescription drugs. I mean, $35 for insulin for our seniors. And so it's given me an opportunity to be able to bring home bacon to our district. And I think about Birmingham, we had $50 million for our housing, for public housing, and most recently we've invested $38 million in crime and crime prevention and violence. And then, of course, because we now can invest in community projects, this is something that just started 2.5 years ago, but we've been able to bring home over $60 million to Alabama's 7th Congressional District. And that includes projects, a $500,000 project for a new library that will be in Dallas County is a big thing, as well as big checks like the ones that have come to Birmingham, $3 million or more for redevelopment of North Birmingham, and we've been able to actually change the landscape when you think about historic preservation of civil rights sites. Bethel recently in Collegeville received $1.5 million from the National Park Service. I think my job is, and I've always believed this, is to make things better for my constituents. That's bringing more funding, better opportunities for the wonderful people of Alabama's 7th Congressional District. And I think that the Biden-Harris administration has been a perfect partner in doing that. And we've been able to get some big wins, over $100 million in Birmingham over the last 2 years.
Yeah, so let's talk about that, $100 million for the city of Birmingham. One of the backgrounds today is there's a developers conference.
Yes.
As well.
I look forward to going by there today. I think that it's really important that we leverage the resources that we've gotten. And the fact that the Biden-Harris administration has invested $1.3 trillion in infrastructure, and the state of Alabama over the next 5 years will get over $5 billion for roads and bridges, $732 million for water and sewer, and almost $100 million, almost $1 billion can be accessed over 5 years for broadband. And I just hope that, as the lone Democrat that voted in favor.
Yeah, I'm about to say, the only person that voted for, they're all there.
Oh yeah, Mobile, the big $5 billion for Mobile, they owe that to Terri Sewell, House Democrats, and the Biden-Harris administration. Mobile can thank me later. Actually, they can thank me by electing Shamari Figures to be their next member of Congress.
Oh yeah, that's going to be unprecedented. Yeah, first time. He won't be the only one there.
I won't be the only one there. It's been high time for us to have another Democrat in Washington.
Do you know what's happening in Birmingham? Download the What's Happening Birmingham app today on Android, iPhone, and iPad for free. Get info on everything you need to know about local news, events, businesses, restaurants, and more. Visit our website, what'shappeningbham.com, or follow us on social media @happeningbham for more information. Download the What's Happening Birmingham app today, your source for everything Birmingham.